everyone I went to high school with can eat a. Hey there boys and girls, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Summer and I create content that makes me feel good. And if you're not new, hey guys, how have you been? I've missed you. Where have you guys been? Because I've been here. You guys have been missing in action for the past 4 weeks. Stop that nonsense. So I just wanted to share before I start the story time that I am gonna be switching up my content a little bit. Not too sure if I should mention what I'm gonna be switching to, but I'm gonna be doing less what's the word, vlogs. I'm gonna be doing less vlogs and I'm gonna be doing more sit down, more story times, more like challenges. Please don't. People are like, find your niche. My niche is my personality, you know. I'm just gonna be creating more content that showcases my personality, if that's cool with you. So in today's video, I'm gonna be bringing you a story time that's slightly more serious than you guys are used to, but don't worry because it's still me, you know. I'm gonna spice it up. It's gonna be funny, but like it's slightly more serious. So basically what I'm gonna be talking to you about is how high school really almost ruined my life. And I know for some people it might not seem like, oh my god, it's just high school, it's not that deep, but how high school nearly almost ruined my life and how high school is the reason I suffer with anxiety today. Before we start the story time, don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to my channel so you become part of the family. So maybe I need to just take you back to my first year in high school. I did high school for 4 years, you know, because genius. No, I'm kidding, not really. I really am smart. So I was in high school for 4 years. In my country you were in high school for 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. So I remember when I was in the 7th grade, I had applied to 2 schools. I had applied to 2 private schools. I got into the first one, but my parents were like, okay, the first school that you applied to is just super expensive, and we don't know if we can be able to afford for you to go there. Why not go to the second high school that you applied to? So I got accepted into obviously the second high school, and I started my first year. So it's very important that you understand that my high school had a primary school and a high school. A high school. A high school. Let's say it was Zama Academy. Zama Academy had a primary school and it had a middle school, like a secondary school, and a high school. So when I applied there, I was the only one from my previous primary school that I knew. It was me and some other guy, but we were not friends even in primary school. So it was me and this other guy from the primary school. Everyone else generally knew each other from the primary school, you know. It tends to, everyone moves from primary school to the high school, and everyone, you know, you get what I'm saying, like everyone moves from the primary school to the high school, so everyone knows each other throughout, you know. So I remember I was fairly new. I didn't have any friends. People who had friends from grade 7, grade 6, grade 7, whatever, from primary school. I didn't have any friends when I started. I was a smart kid. I liked school. I passed. I got a merit. I was like, you know, I had gotten like a first position ever since grade 1, except for grade 4, when my teacher, who was being a douchebag, decided to give me 4th position, and I cried my eyes out. But I forgive you. Anyway, so yeah, except for grade 4, every other grade I'd been like position 1. I was that kid. So when I got to high school, it was a bit of a culture shock because I guess we were in different parts of maturity. Let me put it that way, in terms of the people that went to the high school that I went to. I had a few friends, but I struggle with making friends. Even now I struggle with making friends, like not because I'm mean or because I don't like people, but just because how do you even like go out and make friends? I'm very introverted, so contrary to popular belief. That's why if you see me out in public and you're like, ah, I'm probably not gonna go, ah, it's probably not gonna happen. Like I am an extroverted introvert. I'm an introverted extrovert. It's one of those things. When I was in high school, I got even from like from 1 up until the last grade, I was very different in terms of what I thought was important. So I didn't think boys were important. I never had a boyfriend in high school. I didn't think partying was important. I didn't think the latest fashions were important, even though, you know, I'd make my own clothes, you know, like I'd buy a jacket, remove this and put it on this, and I'd buy boots, remove this and put it on that. But I was never the kid with like the latest fashions. I was never the kid with like the latest phones. In high school, I was very much a nerd. You should have seen what I looked like in high school. I was beautiful, but like nobody else thought so except me and my mama and my daddy and my siblings. On most days I had acne, and it wasn't that even bad. Like, now that I think about it, it wasn't bad at the time. Like, looking at my pictures, it was like small little bumps. I didn't have like massive scars, but like there was always someone who felt the need to make my acne feel bigger than it actually was. And even if it was big, really, it's really none of your business. Anyway, that's not why I'm here. So I was, in the true sense of the word, in the true sense of the definition, a nerd. I loved science. I was in the science club. I used to take books from the library. It was great, you know. I was just that kid. All I wanted was to learn my learning and to go back home. However, there was a group of girls that always felt the need to make me feel less than, to make me feel bad about myself. They always, I don't know who hired them. Where was the agency? When was the call out to be like, you know, just come now, come and audition to become Zama's personal bully. But there were these group of girls, and they know themselves. It's kind of funny now when people come up to me and they're like, oh my god, babe, you're doing great, babe, you look so good, babe. How? Now I look good. And you know who you are. Like, you're probably watching this because apparently you're subscribed to my channel. You don't need to be subscribed, just in case you're wondering. It's fine, you can unsubscribe, it's okay. Clearly I have some things I haven't worked through. But like, there was this group of girls who felt the need to always be on my case, constantly on my case. It was always, oh, your hair looks funny, why do you have your hair like that? It was guys, I remember one day I was walking down the passage. Like, my mom had dropped me off and I was walking, there was like these steps, and I was walking down the steps and I was holding my books like this, because I think I had like maybe 5 books. Like, some of them were going back to the library, some of them were my textbooks, so I was holding them like this. And one of them, there's 3 girls, one of them was like a model. So one of them was like, oh my gosh, Summer, why would you carry your books like that? You're a nerd. So imagine every day for 4 years having someone who's always gonna constantly tell you you're fat. Why you carry your books like that? Why you have your hair like that? Can't you do anything about your acne? Why don't you dress as well as we do? Like, these girls were just hired by Satan to terrorize me. And I think maybe because of, I had never experienced this in primary. I was never popular, but primary was very different. It was very, everyone minds their own business, everybody does what they do. You know, it's whatever. It's really like no one was in anyone's business in primary. But then when I got to high school, it was a cultural shock for me, because I had never experienced people that hate you merely for waking up and breathing. Like, you literally hate the fact that I am alive. That's it. It has nothing to do with anything else other than the fact that I live. And I remember telling I think some members of my family, and because they didn't know how to handle it themselves, I remember one of them saying, oh, it's because they're jealous of you. I don't think those girls were jealous of me. Maybe they are now. I'm joking, Shem. There's literally nothing to be jealous about when it comes to me. But like, yeah, so they were like, they didn't know how to handle it, because I don't think even bullying was a thing at the time. Like, I don't think it was a hot topic, which I'm glad it is now, because yo. I remember even being embarrassed to carry a lunch tin. I had to carry pocket money, and my parents were not set up like that. They couldn't give me pocket money every day to buy at the tuck shop, but I had to have money, because you know, if I didn't, then the girls would make fun of, oh, you have a kaftan, you know, whatever. I know it's silly, I know it's silly, but imagine 12-year-old me, you know, imagine 12-year-old me being told your forehead is funny, your acne makes you ugly, your lips, look at your pants. Oh yeah, we used to wear pants at my school, like one of my schools, we used to wear pants at my school. And it was a thing because they used to, like, you know, pimp theirs out and like wear slippers, and it was great. And I used to just wear pants because I came from a home where my mom was like, we're not gonna do that, you're not gonna act like you're a hoochie. So my mom would just put me in regular straight cut gray pants, and they'd be like, you look like a boy, you have no shape, and you're ugly. With me already lacking some confidence, and then coming into a situation where people are telling me on a constant basis for 4 years that you are imperfect. Some point, I don't even know when it happened, but at some point I remember, like at some point I got to a point where I got to a point where I actually started believing it, not consciously, but like now that I look at my life, I'm like, yeah, I believe that crap. It even reminds me of a story when this boy at school, his name is, what's his name? His name is Alex, and his real name is Alex. That's his English name. I'd rather not say his African name. Is that African? His African name, because I don't want you guys to really figuring it out, like the people that I went to high school with really figuring it out. But like so one day I'm wearing my gray pants and I have my books, probably I'm stepping out of the library, and Alex is in the passage, and Alex decides to tap my bum. And even though I was a nerd, I knew some things were wrong and I knew some things were right, and that was clearly wrong. So what do? I run over to the principal's office. I'm like, principal, what was his name? Principal so-so. Alex just tapped my bum and I don't like it, which was the right thing to do, girls. If anyone is in high school, okay, so it's my demographics, they're like, what, 18? But like, if any of you in high school, it's not funny, it's not consensual, tell someone. So I go and I tell the principal and I relate to them what happened. They took a statement. They took a statement in high school. They call Alex in. Alex admits to the fact that he did slap my bum, and Alex gets suspended for 2 weeks. Was it 2 weeks or 3 weeks? But anyway, Alex gets suspended. So I'm stepping out of the office, right? And apparently the story has made it around the school. I went to the principal and I told the principal that Alex has slapped my bum. Who do I find outside the principal office? These two girls, because there were 3, so the 2 of them. They're like, Summer, we heard that you told Alex, we heard that you told the principal that Alex slapped your bum. I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I did. He deserved it. And these girls start tormenting me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that. It wasn't that serious. It wasn't something to go tell the principal. Now Alex's life is gonna be ruined. I mean, like, Alex's life was definitely not ruined by me telling the teacher that he slapped my bum. But like, they try to make me feel like, these are girls in high school. Now they're trying to make me feel like I'm the one who's wrong for telling on Alex. Like I'm the one who's at fault. It was my fault. I shouldn't have told. What Alex was doing, he was just playing. Fuck them bitches. I guess maybe they were saying these things because they were like hoboloozing at the time. Oh, they were hoboloozing. They were like, at this point I don't care. Like, you know, at this point you can't touch me. So I'm gonna say my truth. You can't touch. Can you touch me through the screen? No, you can't. What can you do? What's the worst you can do? What's the worst? Do your waist? What's the worst? What's the, you can go on my Instagram and go under my comments and yeah, I hate you. Oh, who cares? Block. Who cares? You can't touch me now. You see me in town. What's the worst you can do? Unsubscribe. Okay, great. I just lost 1 subscriber. Anyway, but like, now I'm not scared to tell my truth. These girls were fast. You know, they were fast. Apparently there was a rumor that they were sleeping with the teachers. They were fast, they were, yeah, you know, they were fast. You know, they had already had sex by the time maybe they were in the form 4, grade 11, I don't know. But they were just rumors because these girls were, you know. On top of the bullying from the girls, it was also, I'm a teenager, you know, so I'm also developing, I'm coming into puberty, I'm looking at boys. If I tell you that I didn't have a boyfriend in high school, it's cause no boys in high school ever said anything to me. And please, you that now come now at my ripe old age now, oh Summer, you remember in high school I had a thing. Well, it's not like I wanted male attention, but I kind of did because I was a kid and everyone else around me was getting male attention. Like, people were getting asked out. I remember even my prom, guys, my story, one day I'll tell you the story about how I went to prom with like a friend, Nakona. I think he was just like, might as well. Yo, anywho's, so there was also that part of me, you would say, Shotzi, there is something wrong with me. Like, I don't have friends. These girls are telling me every day that I'm like terrible, I'm a terrible person, and on top of that, none of the boys want me. So really, I am ugly, you know, I am ugly. I don't deserve friends. I don't deserve to be happy at school. I don't deserve, I just don't deserve any good thing to come my way. I eventually, luckily, graduated high school. And I started my varsity life. I think I spent like maybe 9 months before I went into varsity, like just chilling. And I started seeing someone after high school. And I realize now that it was due to the fact, I had such a low self-esteem. My anxiety was like all over the place. That was just the first of many. Well, not that many. Like, calm down. Like, someone was telling me they're watching my channel now, they can count how many. Okay, shh, you don't know. Don't count any exes. There are zero. I have no ex. Let me not say many, because you'll be there like, Summer, she's dated 15,000 men. It's actually 16,000. It's just started a spiral of me trying to find my place while pretending to be something I'm not. I dated someone after high school, and that relationship was just weird. We dated, and then he decided that he wanted to see someone else, but didn't inform me. So I remember that was my first boyfriend, so it was like it was emotional, you know. I was just in it. I loved him so much, you know. Maybe I'll tell you the story one day, probably not. And my first boyfriend decided to relocate to a university in South Africa without informing me. He just left. Like, 1 minute on Thursday we're talking, we're on the phone, and then I try and call him on Friday, I can't reach him. Try and call him on Saturday, I can't reach him for 2 weeks. I'm asking his family's like his brother's like, yeah, ask, yeah, you know, I don't know, call him, find out from him. 2 weeks later I found out that he's actually enrolled in the university. I think it was Val. He's enrolled into Val, and he has a girlfriend, because I saw it on his Facebook, calling someone my love and some other crap like that. And then my anxiety and my low self-esteem and the ditto past depression led me into dating people that truly hated me, because I honestly believed that that is what I deserved. I believed that that is what, really, I'm ugly, you know. Really, I'm ooh. I am not sufficient. I am not enough. And I know it's hard. It would be, I know it would be a bit, you know, kind of to think that just a couple of girls in high school and the boys not wanting me in high school would make me feel like this, but it added to creating the person I was. I do want to share with you a bit more of my journey in terms of relationships, because yeah, I have like I've told you guys this before, like I have dated some losers, but like it's wrong for me to call them clowns when I kept on going to the circus, you know what I mean? Like I kept on going to the circus. So I do want to share that with you going forward, but I just wanted to start off with this part and share with you why I am the person I am now. I feel anyway, I've had to sit down and really try and figure out why I am the person I am currently. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I haven't seen you guys in forever, and I'm gonna be rolling out more content, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be rolling out more content. I'm switching it up a little bit, but once I switch it up, you'll see, oh, she was switching it up to these. Now she's going to be showing us OnlyFans content. Oh, it makes sense, you know? But like, yeah, I can't wait to get back into the swing of things. Thank you so much for watching this very all over the place video. I don't even know what this video was, but like I just wanted to come on here and share with you guys. So thank you so much, you guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to my channel so you become part of the family. Can't wait to see. Oh, I've missed saying this so much, but I can't wait to see you in my next video.